What's going on, y'all? So, yeah, you see all the sawdust. I've been working a little bit. I forgot to record the first couple steps, so I'm just gonna show y'all where I'm at right now. About to start working on my door panels. You can see I'm gonna have 2 6.5s, and then I got a tweeter going right there. It's in the car somewhere, but fiberglass and everything straight to the door. Had those sitting there like that, and then I'm gonna have this trim piece going over it. Everything's gonna be white except for this middle section is gonna be black. Should be covered up with a screen, and I'm gonna have a little something right here too, but that should be black. But this whole frame is gonna be white, and then the bottom half of the panel is gonna be white. But got all the holes cut out. Move this out the way. Got everything trimmed up this time so it'll be flush mounted. So, you know, once I drop this speaker in there, it's gonna sit pretty flat up against that panel. It'll be in there instead of just sitting right on top like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to record some more steps along the way this time. So just stay locked in and follow me on Instagram, because I put up pictures every now and then, so you might get updates a little faster on that. But I'll let y'all know what I got going now. I got a piece of 1/8 inch hardboard. I don't know if y'all can see that, but 1/8 inch 2 foot by 4 foot hardboard, and since it kind of bend a little bit, I'm using this to wrap around this template so it'll give a nice little step. So whenever I put this top piece in, it should fit perfect in there. Something like that. But anyway, I'm still working on it. But it should, there it is, should sit right inside. And when you look at it, it'll fit just right. That way, once I put it in the car, it'll be easy for it to sit in there and stay put. So I'm just working on that, trimming it out. And since I'm using 1/2 inch wood, I had to make this piece an inch tall, so it'll fit in there and be about the same height. So it should come out pretty good. Alright, so I got this one done. Like I said, all it is this 1/8 inch hardboard that's wrapped around this bottom piece, and it's all stapled in. And so now you can see it's got that little look. So when I drop this piece in, and this one is a real tight fit, so once I drop this in, it'll hold it in there just fine. And so you won't have to worry about that coming loose. That's all one piece now. But now I just gotta do that other one over there, and then that'll be set. Then this piece should be ready for the fiberglass. So if you want to make shapes like this, or you can make duplicate copies of everything, or make this little edge, or you can flush mount your speakers and all that, and it's perfect. What you're gonna need is a router. It works good if you get a router and get a table to go with it. But this is the rabbiting bit that lets you make little indentions like that, and then it's not cheap to get, but once you get one, it kind of pays for it over time. So this is dusted, but it's got all the different pieces. You can cut this and make little angles on the edge of the shape. And let's see, about this one separate. This is a flush trim bit, so all I can do is, like how I got all these different pieces that's the exact same size, just tape one on top of the other one. You cut the first one out exactly how you want it, and then when you tape the next one to it, This will just ride along. It'll ride along that edge like that, and it'll cut the next piece to be exactly the same size as this piece. That way you won't have to do a lot of measuring and slow cutting. You can just speed right through it. And that'll get everything to fit. And you'll get stuff like this with this perfect fit. But that's just one of the things that'll help if you're trying to do stuff like this. Alright, so I got the speakers mounted in, and you see, alright. Since they're so heavy, I got them in with bolts this time. Little number 8 bolts, and then you got them secured. I got them secured in the back with these T-nuts. That way, you never got to worry about like putting screws in and they strip out the wood and then they won't stay. Right, so I got my template mounted. Let's see. Just got a little wood block under there. That's glued down. And that's glued down. And then that's just glued right on the edge. But got everything taped off, covered in plastic, so that's good. I left the speakers in so I can make sure it'd be enough fitment so they wouldn't hit the door. So they fit perfect. And I got one of them hooked up right now, so that's what you're hearing. So it's gonna be loud. So that's gonna be loud whenever I get that amp hooked up and get them done. So it's time to go ahead and finish cutting this one up and get everything mounted.